Oh, hello. My name is Ryan East, and I'm here to enlighten you on the naughty fuck shit that goes on in your local community, probably. Most likely. If your neighbors are so obsessed with Halloween that they leave up skeletons everywhere, like I was outside today and my neighbor was outside too, and they're making a bunch of noise again, right? And so I go look at, well, what are they doing? Making a bunch of noise, try to, hang out outside like a normal person. And the dude just has his garage open with a skeleton, you know? And it's really incredible because everyone around me leaves these skeletons up in their front yards. You know? It's really weird. Like really like all year long they've had these skeletons up. And then I go post all these videos on how I'm being gang stalked and abused by people in government and people around me because I'm a witness to child trafficking. And that's why they put me in a mental institution twice. Tried to convince everyone I had schizophrenia because they're doing witchcraft on you because they're all witches, right? You see how this works, where this is going? So what does that mean? You have your garage door open with a skeleton. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, who would do that? You're just oh. I mean, do you see the symbolism? Do you see it? It's all over the internet these days. Everyone's talking about these, you know, not so nice members of our society. They do it because um they've been getting away with it since ancient times. These are ancient cults from like Egypt and before, you know? Like my mom, um, when we went to drive by one of the neighbors' houses, right? And I said, hey, um, that's kind of really weird, right? This was a while back. Um, I was like, hey, uh, that's kind of weird. And she's like, oh, I like it. And I was like, okay, as long as you're not like uh, a necromancer or anything. And she said, what if I am? I mean, go look up the biblical, uh, I guess, definition of a necromancer. And apparently it's people who work with, like, the bones of the Nephilim or whatever the fuck it is, you know? They work with, like, these, supposedly, these ancient powers, demonic powers. So, you know, uh, wake the fuck up. The people you see in front of you on this platform, YouTube, they're not your friends. Everyone knows we're being shadow banned, right? Which is illegal. It's treason. At least in my country, America, it's treason. So, the people you see in front of you, most likely, I don't know everyone, right? I don't know if they're all like this, backed by a group or something, but, you know, if they're telling you things like we need a, uh, a new inquisition, by the way, that's the other side of the system, right? Oh, well, there's all these. There's all this evil. This is the stuff that you used to learn if you looked into conspiracy stuff back before they purged the internet. Did you know they purged the internet? That you can't get most of the sites through Google and possibly other search engines. They also purged YouTube. They did. So, just in case you don't remember, because they keep traumatizing you with all these rituals they're doing, in the news and stuff. Um, but some of the old knowledge, I guess you could call it now, is that they go from one side to the other side, and the other side, like the pendulum, like I heard talked about by one of these people who said we need a new inquisition. Oh no! Here's Jeffrey Epstein and his friends. We need to go. We need to. We need to make sure this never happens again. Are they going to tell you any of the real knowledge? Probably not. What they're going to do is they're probably going to get people into a controlled form of whatever, insert religion here, so that you can be controlled. Once again, it's all about control. It's always about control. AI is good for you. It's great. You're definitely going to see the main benefit from AI. Now, is AI bad? I don't know. I know it can really, 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 really be used for some really nasty things that, if happened to you, you might not want any AI. But I'm sure it can be used for good. So, I keep an open mind. An open mind, not completely open, right? But enough so that I don't become a fanatic, a rigid fortress built to control. I like to remain an open book, so you know my intentions. My intentions are pure. I don't play these games with you. I come here, I show up, I tell the truth how I see it. Am I right all the time? No, no one's right all the time. But you know what? I'm right about a lot of stuff, I'm realizing. You know? And if I don't say anything about it, then all you're going to see, or all you have the option to see, is all this MK Ultra bullshit. You understand? So I have to say so. Which God? Really ask yourself, which God are they talking about? Is it the God of compassion, love, friendship, unity, bringing people together, seeing past differences? Is it that God? That's the God I believe in. I know to exist. It's the only God I want to exist. in the scheme of things, right? As an ultimate, as a supreme 1010, be careful who you follow.